Welcome to today's video. And today we're talking about simple life. Easy life is a decision, is a choice. We're going to go through the topics of how we complicate our lives and how to see where you can simplify your life and where you can start manifesting what you want, instead of manifesting the harder and the more complicated. And as uncomfortable as this might sound to you, we complicate our lives. We create bad and worst case scenarios. And especially if you are experiencing chronic pain, then most certainly you are complicating your life. You're putting on load that is not yours to put on. You're putting on responsibility that's not yours to carry. But at the same time, you are not aware of the responsibility of yourself over your body, over your mind, because we have been given these tools. We have been given these extremely powerful tools which allow us to create life, which is our body and our mind. But we have forgotten this along the way, and we have spiraled into complicating our lives. If you are experiencing some sort of pain, some sort of uncomfortableness, how I call it, imbalance in your life. And so just the technicalities, I finally figured out a way that works for me of how to record the video so that they're in a certain quality that's okay with me for the moment, and I get the messages across, because the messages and the teaching is the most important part. So no matter how the circumstances are, I'm guiding you also to start right now, because if you're looking for the perfect circumstances, for the perfect conditions for you to start living what you want, then it's probably never going to happen, because everything happens in the present moment. And if you're able to feel through what is important for you, what is the priority, then you can start making the steps towards transforming your reality into the one you want, the one present with ease, simplicity, relief, instead of pain, complication, drama, etc. And so we constantly confirm ourselves in fear. This is the main, basically, issue that spirals you into more fear, into more bad situations, into more unease, and therefore more tension in your body and more pain. And this is where we need to start, where we need to start confirming ourselves in fear, because look at your life on a daily basis. You need to focus on where your focus, your energy, your attention is going to. Since you wake up, where is your mind going? Is it what I need to do, what I have to do this day, what I'm afraid of, what I fear that's going to happen, how I fear that the day will go, and how much I have to do because I'm behind on all my tasks, etc., etc. And with this, with focusing your energy onto this, onto that fear, that what you haven't achieved, that you haven't done enough, that you haven't fulfilled all the tasks, all the to-do list and whatever, we create this is an important part we're going to talk about. And wherever you focus your energy, this is where the day will go. So you really need to break the day into segments and start observing how your body's behaving since you wake up. How was it during the night? Even the dreams that we go through the night, they reflect our state of being, how we are doing with ourselves. Therefore, the dreams don't lie to you. They tell you, they just mirror, reflect on how you're actually going. Because even if you think you have slowed down significantly, that's always number one for me, that I still need to work up. You feel like you've relaxed yourself, you feel like you're trusting life already, etc., etc. You've been working on affirmations. But if you look into your dreams, for example, there it's gonna be straight there. The way you wake up, that's the way you need to, that's what you need to work on more, and where you need to focus your energy in order to manifest the opposite polarity. Because if you wake up tense, if you wake up running away, running around in your dreams, or if you wake up even numb to your dreams, which is not even looking into your subconscious mind, then you might want to adjust this. You might want to start feeling into what you're actually feeling. Okay, because you can either be experiencing all of it, all that stuff, but then you can work on it. Then you can see, okay, I need to focus more on relief or relaxation, on ease. Or it might be that you're not even seeing those dreams, so who knows what's under that layer. And we need to go deep into that, into the feeling. Maybe you need to feel more, and I don't want to be avoiding what's happening in the subconscious mind, because that's a great tool, that's a great guidance in order for me to manifest a simple life. Okay, and so the fear we confirm ourselves with is usually what we surround ourselves with. We surround ourselves with the mainstream media, with the news, which are based on fear and need of excitement, need of our reaction, need of some sort of something that can't be put back, that is like very needs your attention. Yeah, that's the way mainstream media, for example, news work. They are there to grasp your attention. But if you give in to this, you are wasting your energy, you're wasting your peace of mind, you're wasting your ease, and you're giving it into that consumption. Okay, whatever you're consuming and you can't keep consuming, this is where you're feeding your energy. This is where you're wasting your energy, and then this is where the burnouts originate. This is where the overwhelm originates, because you're not aware of it, because you do it automatically, but you are feeding. Okay, you can imagine it as if you had every day you had some sort of capacity of your energy. And if you think, well, I'm not doing that, I'm not actually doing something, therefore you think you're not feeding your energy somewhere, but you are. Everything you're watching, everything you're observing, everything you're doing on the daily basis, this is where you're focusing your energy. Therefore, scrolling or the consumption, okay, this is what drains your energy, and this is where the low points then originate, the uncomfortableness, the unease. And you are deciding on a daily basis to confirm yourself in fear. You're deciding to believe that what you're presented with is true. But you need to change this in order to present yourself with what you want to consume, because that will be reflecting in your life. You need to make this selection of what you're consuming and where you're confirming yourself in. If you want a simple life, you need to choose to consume and to what did I say the word was? My notes, I lost the word because it's a great word. Confirm yourself. Yeah, confirm yourself in love or trust, or however you want to call it. You need to choose to confirm yourself first. This means giving yourself worth that you're requiring, that self-worth, giving yourself enough love, healing that fear, giving yourself trust, I choose to trust life, and I choose not to trust fear, because I'm not in a naive way. I don't choose to convince myself of the best if I'm in a bad situation, but I choose to create the best for me, and I choose to confirm myself in the good, and I choose to see the good in life, and I strengthen that trust within myself, which then long term enables me to be able to handle more of life, because the self-healing approach is not that approach of being sun and sunshines and never getting angry, never expressing emotions, never feeling emotions. It's the opposite. The self-healing journey is not about being zen all the time, being 100% sure of everything and knowing, reading the future. It's not about that. It's about being able to handle yourself, your emotions, your fear, your love, all of you, no matter what. No matter what the circumstances in your life, no matter what your life brings, you are anchored in yourself. You give yourself the worth, the self-worth. You give yourself the permission to live your life how you want to live it, to withstand situations, to withstand your own boundaries, meaning saying yes and no to things, saying a clear yes and no to things, knowing yourself of, when I do this, it's going to drain my energy. Therefore, I choose not to do it. Or when I do this, it's gonna result in me being in fear. And do you want to be in fear? Do you want to live in fear? Because that is a decision you need to make. If you want to live in fear, then go ahead, but take responsibility over it. Take responsibility that your life is constantly manifesting fear and complication and drama and bad situations. But just embrace it. Okay, maybe now I'm living in fear. I'm confirming myself in fear, but I can change it, and I every day choose to decide between fear and love, the each polarity. And yes, there will be scary situations, and you can admit yourself that you need to feel fear right now in order for you to. Fear helps you reset your boundaries. Fear helps you so much. Fear helps you to see the truth of the situations. Fear helps you to say no to things. So it's great, but you need to be aware of, okay, I'm afraid and it's okay, and I'm here to protect myself. I'm here to change something, adjust the things in order to be there for myself no matter what. Or I choose to live at ease, in relaxation, and attract only good things for me, only better and better. And I choose this. I choose to see everything and everyone through love. And I also choose to respect someone so much that if they're not aligned with me, not to see them, or not to spend and exchange energy with. But the self-healing journey is about knowing yourself, getting to know yourself, and knowing what is the best for you. And what is best for you will always be best for everyone around you. Because who's aligned with you will be there in fear and in trust, in love and in fear. Okay, who is aligned with you will withstand whatever you're going through with you. And who's not meant to be there, that's where you're draining your energy. And this is when you spiral down the spiral in the complicating your life. Okay, so you need to become aware of where you confirm what is true for you, where you confirm your beliefs. You need to become aware of this, because then we end up We both have these polarities as a victim and a creator. This is also something that we're not supposed to change. We're not supposed to never be a victim, never feel like we've been wronged in life. We're not supposed to be that way, but we're supposed to be aware, noticing where do I behave as a victim and where do I behave as a creator. This is how you change the aspects of your life. Because the victim is easily triggered. The victim always finds a way to blame others for what's happening to him. The victim is always afraid, okay? He's based in fear, okay? And he's triggered by success, by freedom, by not doing, by having an easy life, okay? So as a victim, you're gonna be triggered by everyone that's living what you want to be living, but you're probably at this point as a victim, you're jealous of that, and you're triggered by it, and you envy it, which is great. Welcome this, because it's possible for you. It's possible for you, but as the victim, you think that's what you don't want to be living. You confirm yourself in affirmations such as life is hard. I have to do things that I don't want to do, which is very, very wrong. And if you become honest with yourself and find for yourself a role model that lives the life you desire, then they're probably not gonna be doing what they don't want to do, or very little of it. Okay, the victim always finds a way how to make it seem that things are happening to him, how to make it seem that people are coming up and hurting me. Okay, I can't get along with people because they're hurting me, they're triggering me, they're attacking me, they're onto me. That's the victim. The victim loves to gossip and find some sort of self-worth in with other people. Maybe, okay, we attract the people that will tell us, yeah, that person wronged me. And we can choose this. We can choose to complicate our lives. We can choose to create endless to-do lists of what I have to do. Because why? Why do we create these to-do lists and chores and things that we have to do or think we have to do? Because of our self-worth, unfortunately. If we're not aligned with ourselves and if we're not okay with who we are without doing anything, if we're aware that our being here is enough, that's where it ends. Me being here is enough. Life provides for me. That doesn't mean we're lazily doing nothing, but it means we're doing in alignment with that being. And if we're not convinced that our being is enough, that only the fact that we're being is enough here, then we become addictive to doing. This is where we start creating the to-do lists of things I have to do. This is all that I have to do. Why? To prove my worth. This is the subconscious pattern behind it. To prove my worth, I have to do all of these things. I have to work hard. I have to suffer. I have to suffer pain. I have to whatever that is for you. But luckily, we have the side of the creator. The creator becomes responsible for his needs, feelings, finances, being, and creates and chooses what else is possible for me. Where can I push the boundary of where can I push my own limits? Where can I go out of the comfort zone to see What's there for me? What else is there? The creator is curious of exploring life. The creator wants to experience things because the creator very well knows that the creator is responsible for all their experiences. As a creator, you are aware because you are is responsible for everything that happens to you in your life. But as a creator, you're aware of it. And as a victim, you're not aware of it. As a victim, you blame life or whatever else. You blame. Why is this happening to me? And as a creator, you invite more of life. What else is there for me? Okay, I've failed, maybe. I made a mistake, and that's great because it enables me to learn. And what else is there? I'm going to keep on trying and pushing the limit of what else is there. Otherwise, I won't be moving. Otherwise, I won't be going along with the flow, which is the change of life. The change is the natural state. Change is the flow. Change is the neutral state. Normal state is change. You're growing. Your cells are renewing themselves. Your hair is growing. Always. That's the natural state. But for some reason, you think your natural state is stagnant and it's static. And we try, as victims, we try to grasp onto the static. We try to grasp onto people. We try to grasp onto one emotion. We don't want the spectrum of emotions. We want the nice emotions. We want the laughter, the happiness. But the creator knows that all the spectrums of emotions are needed for us to experience. We need to experience grief, we need to experience sadness, we need to experience fear, we need to experience happiness, we need to experience pleasure, sensation, all the spectrum for us to feel alive, because this enables us, if we've experienced pain, that we know that there can be relief if we go along the way. But this is all the spectrum of possibilities, okay? And as a creator, you're ready to explore what else is there for you. The victim waits and hopes for the business of their dreams, for the income of their dreams, for the children of their dreams, for the partner of their dreams. But the creator creates the conditions right for the great partner to enter their lives, the great children alignment to come and learn, teach him about themselves, teach her about themselves. The creator creates harmony around, or peace, or whatever, and takes responsibility for that and protects that peace, protects that simplicity, that harmony that the creator has created. Or the creator creates drama, but consciously. I want more of that. I want more of that adrenaline. I want more of that excitement. But the creator knows that the creator creates. Okay? And these are two aspects of us. Whenever in each subject of our lives, whether it's health, money, relationships with ourselves, whatever it is, we can stand in the position of the victim or the creator. Whatever we don't have, and we confirm ourselves that we can't have it, that is the position of the victim. I can't have an easy life because, well, you have it easy and I can't. Because whatever the story it is you're telling yourself, I can't have higher income because, and the limitations, limiting beliefs. The victim presents himself with limiting beliefs. But the creator explores, how can I get there? How can I start today? What can I explore? And what is it I want? Because the creator asks the hard and important significantly important questions. What is it I want? The victim suffers. Whatever comes, I want to try to survive it. Okay, the victim is constantly in a survivor mode, and in times of pain is even punishing himself more. But the creator embraces whatever he's experiencing, whatever is there for you. You embrace it as the creator, and you ask yourself, what's next? What else is there for me? What else can I learn in this life experience? What else can I experience, right? And the creator takes over the responsibility over himself, herself, but allows others to be responsible for themselves. This is a very, very hard part of it. Allowing others to be responsible for their own feelings, emotions, experiences, allows others to experience. The creator doesn't interfere with life. The creator creates through the alignment, through the energy, through being aware of your own mindset, through being aware of what your body needs and how you feed it, how you take care of it, and how you feed your mind and take care of your mind. Okay? But the creator, if you want freedom, the creator gives freedom. You give freedom by not interfering with people and what they're experiencing, by not saving people. You're not here to run and save people. You're here to run and save yourself, to stay and save yourself in the being, right? And the very, very important core of things is that if you're leading a complicated, dramatic life, you're not kind to yourself. That's just a fact. You are not kind to yourself. You're neglecting yourself. You're putting yourself through uncomfortable situations. You're putting yourself through stressful situations. You're putting yourself through pain. You're putting yourself down if you are leading a complicated life. Complicated life means you are not aware of yourself. You're not kind to yourself. You're not loving. Because how does a kind person to oneself behave? How does a loving person treat oneself? With love, with acceptance of all my aspects, accepting the aspects that I make mistakes, that I learn, that I evolve, that I maybe need to take a step back and then I go forward, accepting all my emotions, all the spectrum, the low points, the hysterical points, the extreme pain, the whatever has been stuffed deep inside, whatever you have suppressed. The victim opens these boxes of pain of the past or whatever stored in there, whatever stored pain, the chronic pain that comes up in the body. The creator opens it step by step and cleanses it and is honest with themselves, because the creator knows that he can do it, that you can do it. As a creator, you know you can take life and whatever it throws at you. And you stay calm, whatever the storm is outside around you. Because you nourish your inner peace, your alignment with yourself. And you don't put yourself through stressful and uncomfortable situations if you truly love yourself, if you are kind to yourself. And you don't have to tolerate, this is important, you don't have to tolerate any stressful situations in your life, or any fear, or any tension. It's up to you. That's a choice you're choosing on a daily basis. If you're gonna be feeling tense, if you're gonna be feeling afraid, if you're gonna be feeling whatever you're gonna be feeling, stressed, if you're gonna go into survival mode, that's your decision, and you need to become aware of it. That's all. And the way to do this and to simplify your life is, number one, starting with treating yourself better. It's as simple as that, without whatever others will think. Because if you put yourself first and heal yourself, the people that want the best for you, which being healthy and with a calm mind is, that's the best for you. Having a simple, easy, harmonious life is the best for you. And those who are here to support you will be there through this and will support you through this, will support you healing yourself. Therefore, you don't need to worry about others, if they're gonna stay, if they're gonna go, whatever. That's not your responsibility. That's their choice. But you need to become honest with yourself that what is best for you is best for others. And you don't have to tolerate any stressful situations, any fear, because that's your decision. But you need to become aware of it. Pain you're feeling right now is the pain you have created. Tension you're feeling right now, the tension you have created. The stress you're feeling right now is the stress you have created. And you can change it. That's the best part about it. So it's not wrong that you're feeling stressed or uncomfortable or fearful or in pain. There's nothing wrong with you. That's your starting point. That's a great starting point from where you can become aware. Okay, I can do something about it. The creator sees it as an opportunity. Wow, I can explore places where I've never been, which might be trusting life. How would it be if I trusted life completely? Or feeling ease in life and relief, feeling relief on a daily basis. Imagine that. Okay, the creator explores and creates the impossible, which is possible for you. Transforms the impossible into the possible. It all starts with the feelings, with the mindset, and then is the reality. That's only a mirror, a reflection of you. So you need to stop focusing and confirming yourself in that fear around you. And you need to heal that fear inside you in order for you to manifest the goodness, the ease, the balance in the life. And that's that. I think that's that for now, for today's video. And thank you for watching. And yeah, this is a very exciting new beginning. It's gonna be transforming on the YouTube channel. I've been trying different things, but I found my way that works for now, which I'm very excited about. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.